Hello and welcome back. Thank you again. And before we start, I'd like you to consider subscribing. So, today we'll talk about the client orientation. So, I'd briefly introduce you to the management system, and I hope that you learned everything about the management system. And so, I'll take you into the client orientation. So, in the client orientation, you'll basically learn the main client orientation principles in all our travel representatives adhere to, mindset of a truly great customer service representative, how to deliver amazing customer service, the do's and don'ts for the customer service. So, in the client orientation, we'll basically discuss the 8 principles that is, promote happiness, personalize, empathy and compassion, mastery and knowledge. If you made a promise, follow us. Keep the client on the loop. We don't have a no, and going extra mile. So by those, I'll take you to the video that will have much more detail, and you'll get a much more clear explanation of the principles that I mentioned. So I hope you're enjoying so far, and you're grasping what exactly is concerned about the Dreamport and independent travel management job. So I hope you're enjoying this and keep watching. Thank you.
Welcome to the Client Orientation Training. The course is designed to polish your customer service skills to a sparkling shiny level that will allow you to have happy and satisfied customers, always, every single time. This is where you're going to acquire all the necessary skills to keep a high bar of service. Listening skills and empathy. Using the right language, and phrases that always hit the target. Voice tone and articulation. How to behave. What to say in this or that situation. What is your personal style that makes you memorable, and jumpstarts your personal client database? All of this, and much more, we're going to cover in the Client Orientation program. In this video, we're going to introduce you to 9 key client orientation principles that we adhere to, that allow us to always deliver top-notch service to our customers, and develop long-lasting relationships with them. Most clients return to us time and time again for many years, and that is all because of the professionalism of their personal travel consultants. Client experience is priority number 1. This is our first, and core client orientation principle. We're customer obsessed, and we can't do anything about it. In fact, true value for clients is our main value. We focus on our customers' experience, and everything else derives from that. Did you know that approximately 50% of our business comes from return and referral clients? In other words, it is our travel representatives' incredible job in establishing relationships with clients and creating a loyal customer base that is driving our business forward, and stands at the very core of our culture. Promote happiness, smile and overserve. You know what a good customer care specialist does when he has a bad day? He simply does his job. You know what a great customer care specialist does when he has a bad day? He leaves his problems at the door, and makes sure that he's fully focused and high-spirited when talking with his next client. He brings this energy to every single client, regardless of the day, weather, mood or obstacles. That is the secret ingredient that makes for a perfect client experience. And that is the only way to go. The client needs to feel like he is talking to his best friend, and that you are a person he can trust and rely on. We promote happiness, we smile, and we overserve. We personalize, it shows in every detail. We understand that each client is different, and has individual needs. Never assume, never prejudge. First impressions and quick assumptions can be misleading. There is no guessing in the sales and customer service business. The service you provide needs to be tailor-fitted, like an elegant suit, it needs to be a perfect fit. The goal is to understand, what does the client really want? And your key tool here is listening. We use active listening techniques, take notes, ask follow-up questions, and most importantly, address every single issue, and follow it through with it. Did you know that most people take 3 to 5 days to make a smart, accomplished decision about a purchase? And that the most loyal return clients are the ones that took some time to take a decision? That is exactly what happens when you are patient with your clients, and you orient yourself towards quality, rather than quantity. Empathy and compassion, our specialty. A true professional is a person who is always capable of putting himself into his client's shoes. Empathy is an extremely valuable, and at the same time difficult skill to learn, but when you possess it, it allows you to understand what other people feel, what are their desires, and how to solve their problems. For that, they are going to have an enormous amount of gratitude towards you, that will boost your service, and your confidence to a new level. We never take anything personally. All questions are important, all concerns are serious. We look for solutions, rather than concentrating on problems. We express compassion and support our clients, if something didn't go their way. Empathy and compassion is our specialty. It is that emotional aspect that is responsible for creating a bond with the client. Mastery and knowledge produce perfection. We educate our clients. For that, we educate ourselves, we polish and update our knowledge. We want to make each client experience easy, effective and valuable, because we value their time. That means doing what you do best, mastering your craft and being a true professional while creating the customer's experience. For that, we inform ourselves, check our facts, and then, we inform our clients. Made a promise? Keep it. If you promise to call a client, call him. Period. If for any reason you don't have the answer on time, call back as promised, regardless. Notify the client about the reason for the delay, and set a new appointment. The most important thing is that the client sees that you didn't forget, that you care, that you are professional and diligent, and that you are doing your best to get solutions. Don't guarantee anything unless you know for a 100% that you will be able to deliver. Keep the client in the loop. The customer always needs to know what you are planning to do next. Each conversation has to finish with a verbalized plan, which the client is aware of. The client always needs to know that there's a plan in action, and that you are actively putting it in action on his behalf. Loop back after every solution, progress and step. That way you will always be on the same page, and the client will be just as engaged as you are. We don't have no in our dictionary. There are thousands of words and phrases that you will use with your clients. No is not one of them. We do not reject our clients. We do not refuse service. We offer possibilities, based on all options available. Don't say you can't get something, even if you truly can't. Say, let me see what I can do. These are the possible options. We never say no to our clients. We do our very best and draw out all possible options. Always go the extra mile. In our obsession to create the perfect client experience, we operate like a well-oiled mechanism across the organization. We share the same core values, same passion and desire for continuous innovation. We take charge. Each one of us takes full responsibility for their actions and follows everything through. We micromanage. We care about every single detail of the client's journey, and we care for our team. Our customer care specialists are our most valuable asset, and we fully entrust them with our clients. When things get tough, we have the courage to continue. We have the true value for clients. But most importantly, we work together, as one. Our team is a force.